Hello beautiful eyeshadow lovers and panning fanatics. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going over my 1 week per palette series. This week I was using the BH Studio Pro. Now technically it's been 13 days and I have done 11 looks. And with that I am going to tell you that I'm not going to go with every single look, but I am going to show you them right here on the screen. Now I'm going to show you how many mattes there are in here. Out of 42 eyeshadow shades, sorry, I might be blinding you, 42 eyeshadow shades, there are 15 mattes in here. And if you can tell, brown, creamy peachy color, orange, red, brown, blue, pink, and purple. Hi. That never happens. Hello. Okay, and this is more of a bone color shade. Now, granted, when I first looked at this palette, I said, oh my gosh, there's so many browns in here. And really, there's not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 brown matte shades, which compared to the rest of them, that's a lot. There's 2 pink shades, 1 purple, 1 blue, 1 bone colored, and 2 kind of, I don't want to say cream, but they're almost like a, I don't know. Can somebody tell me what these 2 colors are? They're not orange and they're not, I don't know. So with this all together, I have actually brought in a lot of my Pan Those eyeshadow shades, which I have the ColourPop matte shade in Wait For It. I have the Sushi Flower shade from MAC right here. And then I also have this cute purple color right there, purpley pink, from NYX Ultimate Brights palette. And then I also brought in my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Frog. I didn't really get as much as I want of a review out of this palette because I did add in those 4 shades. But for me personally, this feels like it wants to be BH's version of the Jaclyn Hill palette. Am I the only one getting that vibe? Hear me out though, because the Jaclyn Hill palette had a lot of colors that were kind of the same right next to each other, and also she wanted it to be more of like a wedding palette or warm neutrals palette, which I get the vibe from here, but this specific palette has more colors in it than the Jaclyn Hill did. So if you missed out on the Jaclyn Hill palette or you feel like you needed more color, this might benefit you more. Now, I had loads of fun with this palette, especially with all of the looks that came out of it. I think this look today is actually, the look that I have on is from this palette. I would have assumed it was from the, what is that, Blue Blood palette from Jeffree Star. No, I have this color and these 3 blues up here on my eyes. It's super easy and awesome. Now, there are going to be a lot of purple looks in the pictures, and that's because I am trying to pan this shade very soon, so I was trying to use as much purple and purple and purple and purple as much as I can, and I know there's going to be a look with this, there's going to be a look with all of them, all of them. So I don't know, I really loved it. I actually had somebody ask me this shade right here. I had it all over my lid, and then I had the Sushi Flower, I always forget the name of this, on the lid, plus this on the lid, or in the crease, excuse me. Those 2 matte shades on the crease and that on the lid. I have a hair in my eye, goodness gracious. Sorry, I had a hair in my eye, but I have those 2 matte shades in the crease and this on the lid. And somebody asked me if that was the Trisha shade from the, what am I thinking of? From the Jeffree Star palette and Shane Dawson. Duh, hello. I want that palette and I can't think of it. Hello. And then I also used in these looks the Stila Glitter and Glow, the Kitten Karma. I almost said Painted Lady. No. So, this was fun. It was great. I wish I had 2 more weeks to give you guys a solid opinion, and I wish I didn't have to use all of my eyeshadows that I'm trying to pan, but literally I am trying to pan them before the end of the year, and I needed to get some use out of those. So, do I like this palette? Yes, I do like the looks that came out of this, but I feel like I also need a companion palette to also like bring it into the full aspect of what I need it to be or want it to be. You know, there's good shades, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to spend some more time on that. Which brings me to my next palette that I am going to be busting out for this next month. For the next 13 days, I think, or maybe even 7, I don't know yet. But this is the Carli Bybel palette. Now, don't you worry about this highlight. I wanted to frank in a highlight, and I took some of the shade out. So, I have had this for almost 2 years now. Or has it been a little over a year? No, it's been a little over a year, not 2 years. Come on, Kaylee. But I do want to use as much of this as I can and possibly pan it next year. Now, this isn't the only palette that I am going to be panning next year, but it is what I want to do. I want to have kind of a good idea of what this is before I start trying to pan it next year, because we all know how the Tarte palette Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 went with me, and I kept that thing for like 6 to 8 months and I was done. So I'm hoping to get some use and some good ideas about this palette. Now, if you guys have any suggestions, recommendations for me to do with this palette, please let me know down below. I'm scared. I'm hoping that this is going to be easy to pan, but I have all faith that it's probably not going to be. And I don't know how exactly I'm going to pull in all of my eyeshadows that I need to pan in here for it. So maybe I shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. I really like this palette. I think this shade is gorgeous. This pink here. This almost taupey purple is pretty. And then this almost purpley taupey is pretty. Purpley taupey. I'm not good at description, guys. I know you guys didn't come here for that anyways. Okay. So, wish me luck. I'm going to need it. I will see you guys in my next video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe button down below if you're new. I'm going to need all the support I can get. Of course, when I stop talking, she stops drinking. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Bye!